Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
High in the air out to center field. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Now at the plate, Kiki the man, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Kiki
starting to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Duke Snyder. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Griffey waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Digging in, Eddie Murray trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, DJ.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. A bouncer to the left side. Vizquel brings it in. And there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And it's fouled away. Colon has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in, Matt Williams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 0-1 the count. Yelich is running. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Williams stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Ready with the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Suzuki. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Escobar, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Yelich going back, still going back. Adios, pelota. At the plate, Bartolo Colon. Now here's the pitch.
Number 40, Bartolo.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground.
Well, the play's been made, and that... Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ball 1.
Junior.
Soft grounder left side. He's got to hurry. Knee high, he barehands it. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Griffey Jr. leads off second with nobody out. Ripped down the line. 3-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? And he is in there.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw, and he's tagged out at third, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home. Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Omar.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The third base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kiki, the man. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Into the box, Duke Snider flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there.
And we'll have to leave it there. In is Christian Yelich as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Griffey Jr. going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Matt Williams. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Takes this the other way to right. Suzuki is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, Yasmani.
Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
0-1.
Grandal stands at second with no outs. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bartolo Colon. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Fouled away. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Omar Vizquel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he'll get there in. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, JT.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snider sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One and one the count. One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He drew a walk his first time up. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The count now at 2-2. Strike 3 called. And stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger facing back at the track. Adios, pelota. Digging in, Kiki the man. He's a diamond level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
There's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 4, Hugh Snyder.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
The man aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Eddie Murray. 1 in, 1 out. And 1.
Eddie Murray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first as they... Jason Giambi is into the on-deck circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood.
Giambi.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's a look over to first. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out towards shallow right. Suzuki has a beat on it. 1 away. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Matty, he checks every box. charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
A ball and a strike now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. In now, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Snyder retreats to the track, and he'll put. Kirby Yates takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. So here now is the pitcher, Bartolo Colon, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger is there, makes the catch. At the plate, Matt Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Will Smith, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now that's popped up. Vizquel over to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now with the plate, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes with a runner.
And hang on, he's out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ichiro Suzuki hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Ready now, Omar Vizquel hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Junior's coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But a good play by the first.
Leading off for the Expos.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Slider laid off for a ball. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior's gone for the first out of the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Raleigh Fingers takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this seventh frame.
Now pitching, Raleigh Fingers.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Jorge Soler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that misses, ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 6-5 now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And a close play at second. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the first
from the stretch.
Eddie
Sends that one out of play for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich. And they'll need him to get something going here. Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strike.
Now batting, left fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Williams stands at first with one out. Popped him up. Murray will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number two.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So stepping in. And now with the possible time run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second.
Eduardo.
Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Edwin Encarnacion will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth. Now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He lined out in his left.
Suzuki.
Jay Buhner will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Rick Trinan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Ted Williams will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And it's fouled away. Escobar over at second. Encarnacion On at first with nobody out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Omar Vizquel. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch to Jr. In a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kiki the man.
The third baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Runner goes for second. That's a strike. The throw down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Duke Snider. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 0-1 delivery. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey Jr. ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. High in the air and deep to left center field. Snider going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Joe Morgan will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. No one out with a runner at second. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Griffey waits on it. One out. Throw behind him to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Wade Davis comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Number 24.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Morgan on second. Lindor at first. 1 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Omar Vizquel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Comes set, the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Ready on 0-2. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's an elite diamond dynasty. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Puerto Rico, the right fielder, Ichiro.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Lined hard toward right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding into the box, Omar Vizquel looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Flaherty has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kiki the man, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Now at the plate, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The man, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are two away. Into the box now, Eddie Murray. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Eddie.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. He's the eighth man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Griffey Jr.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a half Half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
First delivery to him on the way.
Johnny.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Seaver, a 6'1" right-hander. He throws a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and a changeup. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Seaver. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Digging in to try it again, Omar Vizquel. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Standing in, Kiki the man, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up.
And the tag is on him to retire. Josh Bell the next to hit, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Snyder is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Ted Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate, Duke Snyder. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Duke Snyder.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Bell picks it up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. slider down low. It's 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1-0 the count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Throw into second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Second baseman.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Grounded to first. Bell brings it in. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Here's Didi Gregorius as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers.
The payoff pitch one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. Max Muncy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Max Muncy.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Muncy is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.